Warning! This video may contain traces of science. Safety specs on. During the racing hiatus over the last 2 years, there's been a lot of conversation about which tyres are fastest, i.e. what have the lowest rolling resistance and also what has the best handling characteristics. Today we'll be looking at just rolling resistance of 10 popular tyres which teams put on their racing human-powered vehicles. We've used these testing measures before when we were developing our carbon fibre big boy rims we feature on Aquila and Hornet models. We thought we'd share you with our test method and just go through some of these tyres. This is a rolling resistance comparison of the top 10 popular fast 349mm tyre choices. The rig is a rolling resistance rig originally designed by Ian Sims and updated by us here at Tri-Sled. It is a DC motor running to a power supply, running through a watts up meter, and we're using a speedometer to measure obviously the speed of the wheel. The test will be 10 tyres running all at 90 psi, 4 minutes run time before measurement, measured at 40 kilometers per hour with 30 kilograms load. It's important to recognise that these figures are relative. In other words, they can only be compared to themselves. This is not a calibrated rig. We'll be using the watts numbers, but also not factoring in the watts generated by, or consumed rather, by the rig itself. We estimate those at somewhere around 20 to 25 watts. However, we're going to give you the raw data. The 10 tyres we're testing are Schwalbe 1, Continental Contact Urban, Schwalbe Marathon Plus, Schwalbe Kojak, Schwalbe Kojak Kevlar Bead, Scorcher Kevlar Belt, Scorcher 60 TPI, Scorcher 120 TPI, True Blue 60 TPI, and True Blue 120 TPI. Schwalbe 1, 73 watts, 35.6 ambient temperature. Continental Contact, 77.4 watts, 35.2 degrees. Schwalbe Marathon Plus, 91.8 watts, 37 degrees. Schwalbe Kojak, 85 watts, 37 degrees. Schwalbe Kojak Kevlar, 83 watts, 37 degrees. Green Speed Scorcher Kevlar Belt, 65 watts, 34.4 degrees. Green Speed Scorcher 60 TPI, 64 watts, 34 degrees. Green Speed Scorcher 120 TPI, 61.5 watts, 34 degrees. True Blue 60 TPI, 80 watts and 36 degrees. True Blue Slick 120 TPI, 80 watts. 34 degrees. All of these tests were done with the Duro 16-inch tube, this bloke here. I thought it would be interesting to take the fastest tyre, the Scorcher 120, and try it with both the Schwalbe 16-inch tube as well as the Foss polypropylene tube now, and just see whether or not the tube has any influence on the result. This is the Greenspeed Scorcher 120 with the Schwalbe inner tube. It is 66.3 watts, so about 5 watts more than the Duro tube at 33 degrees. Greenspeed Scorcher 120 with Foss tube, 59 watts at 32.6 degrees, around about 1.5 watts better than the Duro tube and the fastest tested so far. To expand a bit further, I thought we'd look at some of the wider rims that we're using in our more modern machines. This is an alloy rim that we had rolled in the preliminary stages of developing our carbon fibre big boy rim. It's around 42 millimeters wide, I believe, a little bit wider. So around 10 mil wider than a regular racing rim. Also a little heavier though. So let's run the Foss tube and the 120 on that, as well as one of our carbon big boy rims here. Now, in the development of the carbon big boy rim, I should point out some improvements have been made around the bead, so you can see the way it hangs onto the tyre significantly better, and we believe that might be why it's part of the reasons it's pulling a good number. But let's put it, the 120 and the Foss on both of these and see what number we get today. Scorcher 120 running Foss tube on the 42mm alloy rim. We have 56 watts at 32 degrees. Greenspeed Scorcher 120 running Foss tube on Tri-Sled carbon big boy rim. We have 53 watts at 31 degrees. Best result from today's testing so far. Probably the best we'll do. So I hope you found all this data interesting that we collected today. I will compile it all into a table and put it into a screenshot for the end of the video. If you like this video, you'll probably like some of the other stuff we do. We build lots of custom builds. Please check out the custom blog on our website and subscribe, like, tell your friends about this video. Cheers!